I'm gonna forfeit
Sure,
this
I'll stick to the lower right since I also play the same race. We have our blue Terran, and that is Legend, the Masters player. And in the upper left, we have our yellow Protoss, and that is Dystopia.
They're saying this is slow.
It looks pretty slow. Slow mode. Slow. Yeah, remake. Remake.
Yep,
and we're
remake.
spectators, so we really can't.
Well, you can. Yeah, I'll chat FG in the chat. There we go. All right.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I believe that was slow. See, the problem with some of the maps that you don't normally see in a ladder is when you join a game, you have to make sure it says faster.
Yeah, I agree. Or we could just slow down the way we talk to match the speed of the game.
All right, I will make the game.
Okay, that's probably a smart idea. Don't mind me, I'm going to eat some chips while you're doing that.
Don't worry about it. You know, Friday night is made for chips. You know, that's why Friday night is here.
Next thing you know, my name will be Fat BBQ
So, you said you had a daughter. Do you have a son too?
No.
Just one daughter?
Yep.
And are you married?
Yep.
Oh, okay. All right, good. That's all I want to know.
Okay.
I know you said you had a daughter and all that, and in fact, I was making a comment earlier in the week that you said you had one of your degrees from Virginia Tech.
Right. Yeah. Yes.
Thought that was pretty funny. You're like, oh, I have one of my degrees, you know.
Yeah.
all boss-like, you know.
Old, yeah. No, it's not. Yeah. Well, that was just to say that, you know, I'm not totally dedicated to tech. But anyway, I forget who we were talking to that went to UVA or something. Anyway. All right, looks like they're ready to go.
Asia Fatality goes to
Asia Fatality. Yeah.
Charlottesville, Virginia.
Right.
They got dumped. I mean, they got like 15 inches of snow.
Right. Yeah, I only got like 4, so.
Same here. I'm in York, Pennsylvania, and we got 3, and it looks so weird outside because you walk out on the sidewalk and there's no snow. You walk in the grass, 3 inches.
Right. Looks like they're in the same positions. Yeah, this definitely looks like it's on faster now, so that's good. So in the lower right, we have our blue Terran.
Bel'Shir,
yeah.
Just check your connection because you are sounding like a robot right now.
Oh. Well, we can take care of that easily. I assume it's better now.
No.
No.
Let me call you back.
Okay.
In a second. All right.
Okay.
All right. Much better.
Okay. Good. Excellent.
Go for it.
So yeah, in the lower right we have our blue Terran. That's Legend, the Masters player.
Upper left we have a toss. His name is Dystopia. According to Zeke.com, is a platinum player. He's yellow.
He is indeed yellow, and we don't mean yellow in terms of being a coward.
No.
We do mean his player color.
That's right. It's yellow. And there are 2 colors I like for Protoss. I like blue, and I like yellow for Protoss.
Yeah, I don't think I really have a favorite color for
races, really?
playing. I just know I hate playing against purple Zergs. Because it makes it a pain in the ass to see.
I like blue and red for Terran, and I like green and pink for Zergs.
So pretty different strategies here starting off the game right away. I thought Legend was going to go 1-Rax expand, given that he didn't take gas at any normal timing, but now he's throwing down both gases after the probe has already left, so Maybe he's kind of faking a 1 Rax expand, which would be a normal play on a map of this size.
I think so. I think you're right. He is doing a metagame switch here.
Yeah, but on the other hand, we see Dystopia not going for like a Nexus first or anything crazy like that, or even a 1-gate expand. He took gas. So both players aren't going super economy heavy. At least it doesn't appear so. I know this probe is gonna come say hi to the Marine. What's up, bro? And the second Marine will pop out and shoot down that probe.
Oh,
before he gets to see anything.
Notice the kids.
Yeah, no, he's got a family,
Yeah.
His little probe kids are probably going to tech.
Oh, we have a zealot attacking the SCV. The SCV's going to try to get up the ramp, and it will. He's going to get in here and see a gateway and a gas.
Meanwhile, the Nexus is going down at the natural for Dystopia.
This could be very unfortunate with the type of build that the Terran is going.
I agree. Here comes the SCV, sees the expansion, and Legend will be very happy. He says,
Are you a fan of movies?
I am a fan of movies, although I don't see a lot of them. But
okay. And earlier this week I watched Dark Knight Rises.
Oh yes, you said on Netflix.
And then today I watched Looper.
Which one?
Looper.
Looper. I don't think I know Looper.
It's a it's one of the movies in which oh man, I'm having a mind block.
Is this the one where it's like, is it like they can jump between time or something like that?
Yeah. The whole premise of the movie is that crime in the future is so bad that one of the crime lords made a time machine. Oh, I'm sorry, no. In the future there was time travel made, and the crime lords got a hold of it, and it was outlawed. And now the crime lords use it to send back whoever they don't like to get killed.
Oh wow!
And they do it in secret. But it's one of the movies in which Bruce Willis does not really play the lead role. Like, he plays a secondary role. It's there's not very movies that he plays in that he does take a secondary role. But let me tell you, when he does, he nails it, man. Like, he nails this role in this movie.
Yeah, I like Bruce Willis. He's pretty boss.
Yeah,
it's just interesting what's going on in the game here. So, we have the Terran still faking an expansion. He is actually putting the expansion down now, but another probe came down and came near this this bunker that's here, which sort of signifies that there's an expansion. But the probe never got to see whether there was an expansion there or not. And we do have cloaked banshees coming out.
Yeah,
from Legends. So
this is the scary thing.
Aggressive.
Right. This is the scary thing for the Protoss right now. Is this cloaked banshee? Does he have cloak? Is it researching? Yes, it is. It's almost done. So
and there's a robo mostly finished in the main of Dystopia, so he will be able to deal with it with an observer.
Yeah, and he has the observer rallied the wrong direction. This banshee is going to get in the base, and this observer is not going to see it if he keeps this rally point the way it's going.
He should see it there with that random pylon he's got sitting there. He should be able to pull his stalkers over.
Oh.
Stalker? What's he have? He has one stalker, which is sitting in the natural.
Yeah, 5 workers killed now for this Banshee 6. Well, 6 workers, 7 workers killed total.
8, 9.
Yep.
And here comes the OBS, and the OBS is going to pop out. And so 10 workers so far. 11, 12, and that's pretty good. And there's another Banshee attacking in the natural, by the way.
Oh my goodness, this is not good for the Protoss. Two cloaked Banshees just floating around your bases. This is not a very good feeling when you're a Protoss player.
One Banshee made it away with 10 hit points.
Oh.
Wow.
Yep. They'll be able to go home and get repaired. OP repairs.
Yeah, well, I don't know about that. Repairs are necessary.
Well, Zergs can't complain about OP repair because now in HOTS they have fast healing mutas of all things.
Right.
So,
but by the same token, Terrans get the healing Reapers.
True.
Yeah. It's almost like they're Zerg Reapers. This is just sickening watching all these probes die. 17, 18 probes killed. 19. This is like a shooting gallery. Although they are even in supply, the economy is getting pretty sick.
A weird thing that's going on though, the Terran is not macroing behind this at all. Like, all he's concentrating on is these Banshees right now. He does have a Thor sitting back in his base. His random Thor just pops out, you know. And that's it. Like, you know, the supplies aren't really all that bad. It's 60 to 68. I mean, you know, even though he killed how many probes here? 22 probes. The supplies aren't really that far off. Normally, when you do a 1-1-1 like this, you have tanks, you have Marines, you know, you have the whole, you know, medevac force coming out and going northbound here. But that's not the case at all. He just has a Thor sitting here.
He is making another Thor. He's got a Raven, you know. I guess he's trying to mix it up a little bit. It looks like he's going to add some Hellions in because he's, you know, putting the factory on this reactor.
Templar Archives is finished now. The Twilight Council is also done, so he's teching up everything the Protoss is, and he'll have an opportunity to make High Templars, Archons, you know, whatever.
Right, and I feel like at this point he is committed to two-base play at this point. You know, I don't see economy-wise that he's going to be able to...
Yeah, okay. Check out the worker supply. See, the Terran cut workers to make this army.
The toss is actually ahead in economy.
It's amazing. How do you kill that many probes and then not make SCVs behind this? I don't know about this play from Legend. Very, very risky, very greedy, or not greedy, but like what? I don't know. It's just kind of.
Not sure if he wasn't paying attention or what. I mean, he's behind in workers after killing 22 probes.
Yeah,
that's unbelievable. You know. And it's relatively even supply. Well, not anymore really, but it was.
I get the feeling that with the damage he did, I think he was expecting the probe the Protoss to GG. Like, I think he was thinking, okay, hello, I just killed your entire probe line. Like, okay, SGG, you know. But no, I have to keep going with this game. That means I have to catch up economy-wise. Now he's taking a substantial lead. That's 103 to 84 supply, so that's a pretty good lead now for the Terran player.
So we're going up to. 7 or 8 gates here. 7 gates. And with 7 gateways off 2 base, Toss can probably do a lot. Oh, he's turning the cloak on and off there. Pretty cute.
Weird, yeah. I think he's trying to save cloak and not doing it correctly.
Or he's trying to use up energy so that he doesn't get feedback or something.
True. Now that High Templars are out. Alright, so we have a kind of a gentleman's agreement to not rush before the 15-minute mark.
You know, and a pretty crazy composition here for Legend, and you can tell that he's not been macroing happily. He does have a dropped supply down here in his natural, you know.
And he was supply blocked there for a second. The Protoss is supply blocked too at 100. And yeah, the Terran decides to go Thors against the Protoss. This is unorthodox to say the least.
Definitely. We do have Legend trying to take a third now. He's gonna and taking a third on this map is a little weird because it's sort of quite a bit off to the side and down the ramp from your natural.
Yeah. There's definitely some room here for your opponent to attack this third base.
And great timing, just as that command center is coming down, a probe wanders right underneath it and puts the pylon.
The pylon block goes down. Great timing there for the Protoss.
And that probe died to several Hellions, but you know he did his job.
Yeah. For ire.
For ire, that's exactly right. Here's the Dystopia is, I think, thinking about taking the third, but that was blocked by a Hellion, so these 2 stalkers come over to take out the Hellion.
Unfortunately for the Terran, the Hellion cannot build a building to block like the Protoss did.
Yeah, exactly, yeah. And it looks like Dystopia is happy to go push out now. Maybe try to deny that third. I'm not sure if he's going to be able to do that.
Oh my, so
there's a lot of stuff sitting here waiting, including some siege tanks now. Such a tower going up too for Legend.
Always a good thing, Central Towers.
Yeah, definitely an underused building. Just a few zealots wandering in here to kind of see what the composition looks like. And he will get mauled by a couple of tanks.
at least the Protoss is doing his scouting. He's doing his homework, you know, going in there and seeing what's going on. I like it that, you know, from a player to keep scouting and stuff like that.
Meanwhile, he's taking his third. It's just about halfway done, and actually Legend scans and sees it right now. So,
yep.
You know, pretty good game sense by Legend. He knows he's on even bases, or going to be on even bases here.
Yeah.
Ghosts now coming out for Legend.
Yeah, might as well. There are High Templars out there. There are Archons made. Might as well get the Ghosts out to do some feedback.
Let's get some good old late game TVP here. But this is definitely some unorthodox Terran in the TVP, given this composition.
Well, I mean, think about it. This is the composition you go when you want to max ASAP as a Terran. You know, this is what you do. And the Terran's saying, I'm gonna max, darn it.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm just gonna max, and then I'm just gonna come up to destroy you.
He's getting close. He's up to 190 supply. His upgrades are moving along nicely. Dark Shrine now on the way for the Protoss. His Hellions gonna come over across the map and poke in, see what's going on, see what the rest of the composition looks like if we can.
Yeah, exactly. Hellion's gonna get into the natural and take out some more probes. So 29, 30.
Unbelievable probe kills in this game.
And where's the Protoss army at? I mean, okay, there we go. He warped in some Stalkers. Dark Shrine. Oh, you know what? I'm pretty sure he scouted that Dark Shrine too.
Exactly. Yeah, the Dark Shrine is revealed, and you know, Cloak is just about done for the Ghost. In response to the Dark Shrine, he is putting up some turrets.
War Prism is going to warp in some Zealots over here in the main base. Some DTs, a DT and a Zealot into the main base.
Oh, and a lot of idle SCVs sitting here in the main.
What is this? Well, if there was ever a chance for SCVs to kill a DT, it's right now.
And meanwhile, the Legend is going to go ahead and push across the map based on that push. He's going to walk right into the army of Dystopia.
Oh. The Hellions get there first, obviously, since they are cars.
He gave up all of his High Templar to those Hellions.
Unbelievable. No, he did not.
He walked the High Templar right into the Hellions.
I mean, look at the PDDs.
He's going to walk over this.
Point defense drones go down.
And with the Raven, those DTs are going to do nothing. I can't believe he walked the High Templar straight into the Hellions. I mean, he could have stormed, he could have done a lot of things with them. He didn't do anything, just walked them straight into the Hellions.
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure Dystopia knew exactly where that Terran army was at that point in time. He was concentrating on that drop that was going on in the main base. In fact, it's still there. The drop is still going on in the main base. He does have DTs that were just killed in the main base, all while the Terran army is attacking his side of the map. That War Prism is still alive, though. It still can warp in units. Oh, the Terran built a missile turret, and it destroys the War Prism.
Oh, nice. Yeah, right there.
These Thors are doing work on these pylons and everything else that's standing in their way. I was commenting about this in another tournament that I was casting last weekend. That when I look at Thor, I think Transformer.
Yeah, they are definitely Gundam type units, you know. And two of these Thors are down to very low health. They're down to 12 and 17 health, but the game is certainly over as Legend rolls forward.
That's right, winning game 1 of that best of 3.